Guys, I'm gonna put her words to the test and I'm actually going to eat it. Uh-huh. Hello everyone, I'm in the lovely home and garden of my dear friend Rahila, or as I like to call her, Auntie Nike, and she has an impeccable balcony garden. I absolutely love what she has done with the space and her setup. Like, there are hanging plants everywhere, and I was just telling her that this is the best I have seen her garden, so I cannot wait to take you guys around. She's quite camera shy, but she's quite chatterbox as well, so she's gonna offer some great commentary, I am sure. And without much ado, guys, let us begin this amazing tour. Okay, so I must say, this is the first thing, before we continue with the situation here, this is the first thing that caught my attention in your setup. You have like a mini gazebo shelf that you have constructed.
Yes, I really wanted more space for more shade-loving plants, and so I got this idea from those wishing well type of structures.
Okay.
And I had someone make this for me.
Yeah, and by the way, guys, her garden is very, very sunny. I think it's south facing. Yeah. Like, it gets blasted with crazy sun. So, but she's been able to grow shade-loving plants like this. We have your aglaonemas, and then you told me that this is a Dracaena.
Yes.
Yeah. So I absolutely love the setup. I love this as well.
The water lettuce and the pennywort, I think, plant.
Yeah.
Growing together in water.
And this is such an interesting looking caladium.
Yes.
I love the ash, the bronze like hue and color to it.
Grown from seed.
Yeah, and then of course you've got your orchids here. I'm not really an orchid girly, but I appreciate a beautifully grown orchid. What orchid is this?
It's an Anthurium species. I don't know what exactly, but it's been like 5 years old. It's been a good girl.
And speaking of orchids, is this an orchid, right?
Yes.
Oh, like the Vanda orchid, yes.
Vandas, the two of them.
Beautiful.
So
look at
newish, but this one is
beautiful.
A re-bloom.
Wow.
Which I'm happy with.
And then there's another orchid here as well.
The Anthurium orchid.
Lovely. Lovely. And I love how you've incorporated these like sort of like garden decor knickknacks. I think it is so tasteful.
Thank you.
There's this one right next to your bed of paradise.
Yeah.
I really love the training situation she has going in her balcony. Like, she has you have really optimized your balcony space. What is this? This is so intriguing. Do you know what plant this is?
It's a Ripsalis. It's one of those Ripsalis species.
It looks like a cactus, some sort of cactus.
Yeah, well, they are jungle cacti. So
beautiful. And then there's this over here as well. I don't know if you you might want to come a bit closer to have a look. Exactly. This is
orchid. It's a spider lady slipper orchid.
Beautiful. Has this ever flowered for you before?
Yes. And this is one of the ones that are it's not a hybrid. According to the seller, it's how it's grown in the Amazon jungle.
Amazing. And then you also got this Ripsalis here that pretty much just looks like a nest. Yes. Like a bird, sort of like bird's nest.
And that's an African one. That's one of these. It's a Nigerian. Well, I call them Nigerian ones.
Also, it's native to West Africa.
Yes, that's
lovely. And more of these
that's Queen of the Night cactus.
Wow, beautiful. I don't even know where to. I think I need to bring this down so people can have a look at this gorgeous, beautiful lipstick plant. So beautiful. I love it. And then we also have this over here.
Epiphyllum. So I love epiphyllums and Ripsalis because I like hanging.
Yeah, because I've noticed that they do look quite similar. The whole epiphyllum and Ripsalis situation. They look quite similar.
You can see the differences.
Yeah, this is lovely. And then over here, I don't know if the camera is going to catch this, but over here, I'm really putting her to work in this garden, guys. She's doing all the filming. But over here, there's this cute, lovely.
This is supposed to have been, it's a euphorbia or cactus, but I never got the name.
Right. Yeah, lovely.
It's another epiphyte.
Okay.
It's another epiphyte.
Wow, so do these epiphytes actually flower?
That's one brings out like red berries. They do flower.
Beautiful. I like how you have styled them with this terracotta pot. You know how it goes. I love this too.
It's airplants.
Beautifully styled and airplants.
Yes, it is.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, just hold it. You should just hold it so. This has actually made me appreciate these orchids a lot more. Honestly, as one makes their way here, you have this interesting combination. First of all, there's this. This is an Aurelia, right? Or
no, it's a false Aurelia. It's something elegantissima. It's called a false Aurelia.
So it's a Schefflera.
Yes, elegantissima, I think.
And then there's this Dracaena. Oh, by the way, like she's a huge Dracaena fan. Like her best genus of plant are Dracaena. Yeah. And there's this Shivriana that
yes,
the variegation is
gone.
The variegation is not pronounced, especially for us growing it in the outdoors. The variegation just doesn't tend to. So this is gorgeous.
It's Pentas, the Egyptian star plant.
Yeah, and then we've got your philodendron here. This is a philodendron as well.
Yes, it is, but I don't know the name. It's not the fat boy, I don't know, but that's
Ring of Fire,
which is not as fiery as should be.
Yeah, and you know, I just love how you incorporate as many hanging like plants things. Like this is a Ripsalis, right?
Ripsalis, I think it's a Bacifera.
Beautiful.
It's the oldest one.
Guys, don't even get me started on this wall. I remember when you were putting this up years back, and I was like, oh my god, who is this crazy plant person? So this is how you can really optimize your space. Go vertical.
Yeah. And
you've done it greatly. I don't even know where to begin. You have so many. She's also a Hoya head, guys.
Yes.
I can see. Oh, first of all, this is such a beautiful Dracaena.
Yes.
Intriguing. And
pretty.
I can see you've got your Hoya Waitii there.
Yes, and this is supposed to be a Crimson Queen.
Oh, looks like
it's going back to Canosa.
Exactly. But your Hoya Hoskiana, you were just showing me off camera the fact that it is a prolific flowerer, bloomer.
Yes. All the way down this year.
Trilling all the way down. You've also found some way to incorporate aglonemas, and then this asparagus fern, and then this gorgeous beauty here. What is this?
It's a dendrobium orchid as well.
Wow. This might actually end up making me fall in love with orchids.
It was you, this Vitata, it was there, it wasn't doing well.
Yeah.
So in one of your YouTube thingies, you said, take it away from there, put it right in the midst of, and for the first time, the leaves are bigger than they ever been.
You see, guys, my YouTube might listen to you. Advice from this YouTube channel.
You should actually.
Is there anyone you want me to spotlight here? To just let's have. Is this a regular crystallilum?
I don't think so. We don't know the name. We got it from one of our
local. Oh, okay.
It's imported, so we don't know.
The aglonemas will always add a beautiful pop of color.
And I like this one soul flower there too.
Yeah. So guys, here's a garden tip or something I like to do. I always like to infuse some color in whatever green space. So it's not just green. And aglonemas do that just beautifully, in my opinion. And then I have to point out this syngonium. Beautiful.
Yes, a Tia Maria.
Yeah.
Dark form. That's the green form on the other side.
And you've got your garden knick-knack.
My little bird.
It's really, honestly, it's quite tasteful, and it enhances the viewing pleasure of the space. How are you able to effectively water this? Like, what challenge What is a challenge you encounter most with growing plants vertical in this sort of setup?
Not a lot, because I just use that watering hose.
So watering is
And I also
convenient,
use
right?
yes, I also use a ladder, and I
So you use a ladder.
yes.
That's the things that crazy plant people will go through. Yeah, and then do they have holes at these
Yes,
containers?
they do, but they're also in containers as well. None of them is going
Directly.
in there.
That's one thing I always try to advise my clients. You don't have to pot directly in these sort of things. Just pot in a nursery pot and then
Yes, it's more versatile.
yeah. Your Hoya Finchy.
That's time bloomer. I can't wait. It's an old Hoya, so it's
Yeah.
all over the back. It's so if you look at the back,
Intertwined.
it's everywhere, but it never blooms.
Hoyas sort of like love this setup where they have something to latch onto. They go crazy. Then there's also like, unfortunately, we're shooting against the light, but I hope you guys can see this. The whole hanging situation here. First thing that caught my eye was this lipstick plant. Gorgeous. Oh my god, I love the underside as well as the leaf. Really, really lovely. How do you take care of these?
Well, this one doesn't like a lot of water. It's quite drought tolerant, so it's once a week I just hose it.
And then at the bottom here, you've also got like some more planties. I've noticed that your Calatheas sort of like they seem to love and prefer this bottom tier light situation. Look at your rattlesnake.
The
Gorgeous.
Is the queen of the crop.
Gorgeous. And then of course you love your Dracaenas, and I think this is such a spectacular specimen.
I started in a 2-inch pot. It's about 6 years old.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. And then this evil Calathea. This is like the most difficult Calathea.
Excuse me, don't call me evil. I'm so pretty.
Exactly. She is blooming. She's bringing out flowers. So I have no idea what this. You were telling me is a type of bromeliad.
Yes, it's an acmea. It's an acmea.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So beautiful. And then of course this is your alocasia. How is this faring in your care?
This is doing very well. I mean, I have different alocasia. This one has been quite steady. I think I find the bigger ones do better than the jewel ones.
This is small, compact ones.
Jewel. She's 3 years old and
looks like a hot mess, basically.
Excuse me.
Looks like a hot mess.
We don't appreciate hot messes in this garden.
And you still got some this is a Calathea network, one of the easiest Calatheas in the world. And then Roofy, Bluebarby, whatever.
Yes.
Also quite a lovely one. She was just telling me that I should not miss out on this corner. You have this massive Anthurium. What is this?
Elliptica, Anthurium elliptica.
Huge. Oh my goodness gracious.
She's
wow.
The biggest boy. This is a boy actually.
And it is flowering.
Flowering.
Beautiful, gorgeous. And then you also got more Anthuriums here. This seems to be like the Anthurium corner. There's the classic Clarivium there. And then she was just telling me how she and I bought this at the same time, but mine is doing better and I'm struggling. And then your Anthurium luxurians.
Yes, times radicans.
Yeah.
And then the Paceri. Then the crystallinum. Yeah,
sorry, you said something. What's a Paceri, please? This
Paceri, this Anthurium.
Wow, I honestly thought this was
no,
philodendron or something.
Anthurium Paceri.
Beautiful. This is flowering as well. Lovely. And then that is a Dracaena.
Yes.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, and then you've got this. I can see there's something beautiful, another Hoya bloom. So it seems like there are just always Hoyas in bloom in your garden.
Yeah.
This is it's the Memoria that is blooming, right? And then this is a Decidia.
Pretending to be a Hoya. It's not your bloom.
Exactly. And then there's this pitcher. That's a pitcher plant, right?
Yes. Yes.
Wow. I've never how do you care for this? Do you have to use like is it an easy care one? Do you feed it with insects?
No, I hope it catches its own prey, but I just wet it as well.
I absolutely love the garden, the cute that garden decor here.
Is it the little dog?
Yeah, it's pretty. And I love, what plant is this?
Is she there?
Love the fact that you've actually have incorporated trees, like actual potted trees in this your balcony. Like, oh my god, you were telling me about this trumpet trees, how you call it?
Golden trumpets.
Beautiful. Are the flowers aromatic? I can't.
No, but they do bring a lot of bees.
Bees, right?
Yeah, harmless bees.
Oh wow, that's lovely. And then there's this is a rather common tree in Lagos.
Yes.
I didn't know you could grow it in a pot.
Me too. They call it a step tree, but it does provide quite a bit of
shade. So you added this tree to provide shade, because like I was telling you guys, her garden receives a lot of sun. So this provides shade for the plants here.
No, just around it, really.
Just around, okay.
The bits of those.
And then you also have like an oleander.
Yes.
In a pot, and you're trying to grow like a trellis. This is a bongovilla, right?
Yes.
Has this flowered for you before?
Oh yeah, it used to flower a lot. There are two actually, an orange and a pink, and it used to, but since the rainy season, this hasn't flowered.
It hasn't picked up.
Particular one.
I love how this your fishbone cactus is just, it looks beautiful. It's one of my personal favorite plants.
I know.
And then coming closer to this corner, guys, there's still a lot to see. Yeah, what plant is this? It looks quite intriguing.
Yeah, it's an ajuga. It's called ajuga.
Oh,
quite
wow.
common, much more common up north than it is here.
Here in the south, right?
Yes.
And then look at how beautifully stressed
coral.
your rhipsalis is.
Red coral.
I love this gorgeous sansevieria.
Yeah,
and I got this from, I stole this because I haven't paid her. I stole it from I'm still yet to pay, but the thing is, the problem is it's not doing well. This is why I shouldn't steal plants from people.
It's because you put it in a funky arrangement.
Yeah, you're right. I think so. And then look at this begonia flowering beautifully. Yes, I love this setup. It's a mix of different things. I like the fact that you have both house plants, both landscaping plants, both outdoor plants, both flowering plants. I love the mix. Love it. And we still have even more plants in this corner over here. This bromelia just adds a beautiful pop of color to the space. Beautiful.
It's the rainy season has brought out the color. It was so faded and washed out in the dry season.
In the dry season, yeah.
Now the color is lovely, the pink.
And please, I must say, what is this? It's so intriguing. I've never seen this before.
Yes, it's one of those euphobias.
Euphobias are so diverse. Yeah. Does this a flower? Does it spring out leaves?
It hasn't done anything. It's just been
gorgeous.
It's just been gorgeous.
And then we have your classic euphorbia mealy.
Yes.
Look at this intriguing looking euphorbia.
Yes, it's the same type. So I think it's actually reverting. Yeah,
back to its original form.
Yes, that's why that long thing on top. Daisy. I know that's a native plant as well.
For real?
Yes, that Jebera daisy.
This is native to Nigeria?
Yes, it is to West Africa.
Oh God, we have some beautiful West African natives and of course this is a beautiful caladium.
The rest have slept already.
They've gone dormant.
Caladium have started
dormant.
Their yearly slumber.
I love how you incorporated this wood feature in your garden, and it came with a light. You also added this lights. I really love the tasteful touches you add to this. Tasteful and intentional touches you add to this garden. I love this.
That's bromelaid.
Beautiful. And this is a cord line, right?
Yes.
Oh, I love how it looks, the color.
It's the brownie one. There's a red one that's more common. This one is just a little bit off.
Even that red one is not as common as, but...
Really? It's everywhere.
Really? Well, I can't seem to find it. This is gorgeous as well. I love these agaves.
Yeah.
Like I said, guys, I love how she has incorporated trees, actual trees. And she has this, you are telling me that you actually eat the fruit.
Yes, it's a kumquat. It's a citrus. Quite a tangy taste. And you eat it whole with the
So skin. I can pluck and eat it?
Yes, whole. But get the soft one, so it's not too tart.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna put her words to the test, and I'm actually going to eat it. Uh-huh. Ah!
Doctor, doctor.
Actually, it's not bad.
Call the mate. It's not.
Ah!
It's quite tart.
So it's tart, but it has a sweet underlining, and there's a slight bitterness of the. I love it. So how often does it produce fruit for you?
It's all, you can see, it's all full of fruits now.
Like all year round?
Well, I haven't had it for up to 2 years, but since it started fruiting, yes, pretty much.
Okay, beautiful. And then we have this. What is this? It's quite gorgeous. I like the leaves.
The lemon tree. It's an Indian tree, but I can't remember the name.
It adds like a beautiful pop of
And
color.
it's short. It never grows really tall.
So it stays dwarf and compact. Perfect for like balconies, rented spaces.
Yes, it is.
Love it, love it. And guys, here is where she keeps her succulents. There's this variegated desert rose. We've got some cacti here, euphorbia. Lots of desert roses that currently aren't in bloom. And I want to show you her windowsill situation. Window is reflective, so she's not coming close because she doesn't want you guys to see her. But anyways, she's got some aloes. I love aloes, guys. And you know, this interesting looking, what is this?
We call it curly whirly.
A curly whirly.
It has nice, pretty like little yellow flowers.
Gorgeous.
The bigger one that got decimated last year by armyworm.
Oh my god.
It was dreadful.
Didn't even know armyworms were a thing. I love how you know, this has become so sun-stressed, beautifully sun-stressed. What is this? It's like a pachypodium.
It is in that family. I've been looking for the name, but it's an anti-plant. Yes, in the wild they put their nest in the inside.
Oh, an ant.
Yes.
Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. This also has this beautiful oh my god, this is lovely. I don't know what is this?
It's a euphorbia.
Euphorbia is so diverse.
Yes,
it looks like something that has warts.
And I have one or two. I have more than one of them. I just found that. You know, when you like something, you go somewhere, you find it, you buy it.
Okay, so you definitely give me this one.
Not knowing that you have it already.
Oh, I love this beautiful, cute figurine. And this is flowering.
Yes.
Whichever this is.
I love that one. It's one of my older ones.
Oh, yours does not compare to how big and
yeah, but you know, I like them cute. So
and small.
Yes.
Yeah, so just an eclectic
I'm
mix.
living in fear of when that one grows. So what
this
do you
one
want to do with it? Yes.
This just leave it leaning against
something.
Something, yes, and it should be fine. So I have to say, I really love this interesting decor pieces. Where do you find them? Like
everywhere. If you even sent me to AliExpress at some point, but I now find it difficult to buy things off them. So I've stopped.
Okay, AliExpress is my plug, so I'm definitely going to get them from AliExpress. What has been your experience growing plumeria rather in pots? I find that they always look like this.
Yeah, but sometimes they do well. This one got some kind of insects, and that's why it's leafless. But it will grow back. You can see that's a new leaf, and then it flowers. And when it flowers, it's so beautiful.
Well, not a fan, but yeah, love this euphorbia. Love it, and just have an amazing collection of succulents and all that good stuff. Oh, this is a really intriguing kalinkoe.
Yes, and it used to be green, then it got sun stressed, then it got sunburnt. I had to work to cut it down, but it's back.
It's beautiful.
She's back. I love Crotuns, but there is no space.
Yeah, they need sun, so you have to give them the full blast of sun. It's too shaded.
This one has been good, and she has not even had any pest issues.
Wow, very unusual for Crotuns.
Yes.
What is this?
This is a kind of lily. It's one of those lilies. It was actually a gift to me, and it has very small roots. So the roots are, for the size of the leaves.
So it doesn't need a big pot.
No, it doesn't. That's what I found.
And I love how this stranded scantia is just adds this beautiful pop of color over here. And you're also growing water, like you grow anything.
That's water lotus, and they have beautiful flowers. I can't wait.
Wow, so does this not breed mosquitoes?
No, they have fish in there that eat the larva.
For real?
Yes.
I can't see the fish. Where are you?
Yeah, I was going to say, if you disturb it with your fingers, they will come out. I have 2 or 3 fish, at least 2.
I think they're hiding somewhere.
Yes, they will come out when you really agitate the water.
Okay, let's leave them. Let's leave them be. And yeah, I haven't seen this oxalis before. I love the beautiful color. I love how the color, contrasts with the green. Lovely. I remember you were telling me that you wanted me to showcase this bonsai
yes
tree. This is a massive tree, guys, in this part of the world.
I mean, it's a ficus. The one we call the fiddle leaf.
Okay.
You know, it's
okay. Yes, that's that. I thought I want you to think it was a fiddle leaf.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can insert a picture, but yeah, and you were able to bonsai. The person was able to bonsai it
for me. Yes, so I really love it, and I can't wait to see how it develops. I know the lady, so
in case you go and tell her this is what. And then speaking of, what is this?
It's a jatropha. It's a small tree. You know, of course, in my quest for trees, always looking for more shade.
Oh, okay.
For small trees, so it's a pretty.
It has an interesting leaf shape and leaf.
And coloring. The colors, it gets very dark colors. It's a beautiful tree, actually. This plant was 10 years old. Started in a tiny little thing.
10 years old.
Yes, it's the oldest. This is the oldest plant. This is the second in this garden.
Beautiful.
Or should I say in my garden, because not this place.
I love it. It just adds a lovely pop of color.
Yes, and it's so easy going.
Yeah.
I really couldn't give
please
give a hoot.
Your peperomias, how do you keep these sort of peperomias alive?
Peperomias are like a revolving door. So these are the latest in a line.
Oh, okay.
That's all I can say. Potluck. I have a love-hate relationship. All the love on my side, of course.
That's in true peperomia fashion.
In true pepper. But I do have some nice, pretty ones. Look at her.
Oh yes, that's one of the easier ones. Peperomia. Yes. I think this is angulata.
Yes, and then there is Hope. There's a Hope over there. That's
unfortunately mine passed away.
She's in good hope. Your Hope or your angulata?
My Hope. Oh
my.
Please, how do you keep this alive? Let me guess. Constant watering.
Constant. It really loves water. So I've put it in almost bog-like soil. So that it doesn't. It's always wet.
This is why I keep telling the girlies that a chunky soil doesn't work for every plant.
No.
Sometimes you need actual soil that retains so much water and everything.
But my ixoras aren't flowering.
Oh no, it's not getting enough light. The sun gets here.
Straight through from the good Lord himself. Straight
light?
Down. Yes.
Wow, how come?
Nothing shading it from the
fertilize.
Light.
You fertilize.
Possibly it's
yes, because the leaf even looks like
no, that's a very old one.
Oh, it needs to be fertilized then.
That's a very old one. So I moved it from there. I had a whole bed of them there, which didn't do well. All colors. So those are those rain lilies I put in there.
Yeah, rain lilies.
This is like what they call the remnants of them that I've put here.
So guys, we've come to the end of this tour. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I tried my best to show everything I could, but it's gonna take years to fully showcase every single plant in this garden. But I hope you really enjoyed it. If you did, as usual, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next